Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you are new. If you haven't seen the last video, I made a much better space in the garage. The downside of that is it created a bit of a mess. Yeah, so that all needs to go to recycling. Am I doing that today? Am I shite? No, I'm not doing that today because what I have that I've been waiting for is a couple of smaller chains. We've got a 116 on there at the moment. I bought a 110 and a 106 because the main thing that I was struggling with was not that. Don't know what that is. One of those. The engine was too far forward on the kart, so I need to get it back. So I needed a shorter chain. So I'm going to try the 106. So I think based on my rough counting, that will be better on that. So let's go out there. By magic, we are here. So last time I attempted to make a video and then I stopped really because it wasn't really that successful. I got on the chain guard, which is great. It just means that it's not in the way of tiny human hands, which is fine, but the chain isn't right. I do need to move it back. This is still far too close, so I want to kind of move it back a bit further so it's out of shot. So what I'll do is I'll quickly whip off that chain guard and yeah, put on a smaller chain. That does mean I have to quickly remove the wheel and then the axle so I can hop the chain over there and put the new one on, but that shouldn't take me that long, hopefully. We'll see. Guard is off nice and quick, I have to say. Using that impact wrench makes a hell of a difference. I really do want to get, I'm so fed up of using current winter car tyres as a stand, so I do need to look at how I can improve that. But what I need to do now, whip off this wheel so I can undo those just to be able to get the chain off there. That's all off, and this is old versus new, so not huge amounts of difference, but 10 links is enough. It means I can actually move this back and get it further towards this way. So what I'll now do is move this back, but first I think I'll just get the chain on and test where it's going to sit, and then I can move it all back. So Zach's joined us. Hi Zach. See his hair, he's not allowed that for school, we've been told.
Sadly.
So we'll have to cut that off tonight. And yeah, tomorrow, that's true. So what we have done is we firstly removed the two nuts. So we had to take the engine off, remove the two nuts there because we couldn't get it back far enough with them both on. But we put them on the other side just because then we can still keep that functionality of the stop screw there. We lined up, you can't quite see, a bit better because even though we put the smaller chain on and got that lined up, it wasn't in line slightly. I'm trying to work out, it's hard when it's at an angle, but I'm sure we'll soon find out. What I want to do actually is trim off that screw there. You can see that screw, that bolt even, that's a little bit close to the chain, which isn't my ideal, so I might replace that with a smaller one.
Best thing to have.
No, I don't want anything too close to the chain, so I'm probably going to just pull that out, get a smaller one to go in there. We then have refixed everything, and so I'll put the wheel back on and take it for a quick test run.
I'm excited. It's been so long since we've tried to do this.
I know, just waiting on that chain or trying to get that sorted, so hopefully this will be the answer to all of our problems. Let's get it on. So, started, all seems all right. Just give it a go and stop test. Just a go and stop. Yeah, no, but just seems to work. Yeah. Do you want to just go up to the top? Yeah. Just up to the top. so seems chained to be okay at the moment. No, he's stuck. I'll go rescue him. Ah! That's it, you got it, you got it. How are the brakes? Brakes work okay?
Oh, they're perfect. They're really good.
Wicked. Do you want to go and just give it a run down then? And then stop at the end? Dirty thumbs up. Bonus. Ah, finally. She runs. Ah. I don't actually know where the cut off is on this to kill it, the kill switch. Because it's an electric start we haven't wired up, so it hasn't got a kill switch. I'll have to sort that out. I've turned the fuel off. I'm waiting for it to run out. This might take some time. So yeah, she actually goes, she runs smoother, probably because we haven't messed with it yet.
No, but there is a tiny delay when I press down. It takes like a second to
Before it goes.
Yeah.
What I might need to do is, because there's a little screw on the top there, so put your foot down. Do it again. I'll check to see if we can tighten up the throttle cable. The throttle cable, look, if you look at it, there's a bit of slack in there.
Oh yeah. Oh, like we had that problem with
Yeah, so you won't get full throttle. So what we'll do is we'll make it so that there's a hell of a lot of slack in there. I know why. We've moved the engine back.
Yeah.
The throttle cable needs to be shorter. So, good spot though. We're learning, see? Getting there. One day we might actually know what we're talking about.
Oh, wow.
So,
wait, you sure about that? You don't
no,
get
I'm
too
not.
far ahead
No,
of yourself.
all right,
now.
calm yourself. So we'll. We found out about these things. Didn't know they existed. They're really good. The little.
Really handy dandy.
Yeah, we can just handy dandy.
Yeah, handy dandy.
Bloody hell. So we can just undo that, pull them through, sort that out, and that means we will have full throttle instead of half that you've probably been going now. But bonus is you've got better brakes than I do.
100%. So that
And it runs better. Like I took it off the choke then and it ran perfectly. But we should probably change that.
Why? I want it
You
to
wanna-
run perfectly.
But do you want to make it faster?
Yeah.
So I've got a surprise.
Surprise.
Yeah, come with me. So I got a box, and in this box I have things. So I tried to win one of the Makuni carburetors, and I didn't win. But what I did win is,
Oh, nice.
so a new carb for yours.
Oh, jeez, it's heavy.
Yeah.
Not heavy, but like.
Pretty heavy though, right?
It's got a weight to it.
Yeah, so this is, pretty sure it's a 390 carb, but it's got the conversion sandwich plate here that means that it will fit straight onto yours. So this will be a treat. That'll go nicely. Not only that,
Ooh.
yeah, more gifts. It's like Christmas, this, all right? What else can we find in here? This, one of the main things on these engines, that if you start updating them, you need to change this.
Yeah, you need to change.
Because it will explode. Well, it has the risk of exploding, right?
What?
It's a billet flywheel. So this is what spins round. You've got it's inside your engine, but it's plastic right now. This means that it won't explode. So you can put a lot more power in your engine, and this keeps it safe, and it will make it better.
Does it it looks like a slash.
I see what you mean. It's obviously not, but that's what it does. It does look like that.
Except that one, it's not a cog. So.
No, and then
it could be.
and the last thing we've got, mainly because these are all the things that I could win on eBay as a bargain, a billet conrod. So this is what attaches from your piston.
Yeah.
So your piston sits on there, it goes up and down.
Like a train, in a way.
Yeah, pretty much. And then we'll have your crankshaft that goes in the bottom here, and
Oh yeah, you were telling me about this.
so it will attach to our cam as well. So we need a new cam and crankshaft. So those are things that we will order. But these were bargains on eBay. So we managed to get some of these parts like less than half what they would have cost, and they never come up. I've never seen them for sale on eBay second hand. So trying to get them, I mean, this new is about, I think, €200, $200, and they're a pain in the ass to get. So so that's a bonus. This was less than half of that price. This as well probably cost 50 quid normally. I think it cost about 20. And this carb probably about 100 quid, something like this. I think it cost 20,
this carb
30.
is one of the really good ones for a Cadet Kart.
Well, this is the 390 carb, and it's pretty good in general. So it's a good all round. What we need is for you now to go to the first stage 1 they call it, which is kind of what mine's at. But I need a new carb, which I do have, but I haven't fitted it because we had all those problems with it.
You need a new carb?
Yeah, one just like this actually.
I'm keeping mine.
But what you need is, to make yours run on stage 1, you need a carb and filter, and then you also need that's the throttle. That's the throttle mechanism.
I was wondering what that was.
Then you also need a header exhaust, so aftermarket exhaust. So yeah, like mine, but maybe not as loud. We'll try and make it a bit less.
Not as loud first, because like you said, around that racetrack place that we can.
Yeah, we want to take them to the track, don't we? But we'll get kicked out.
But yeah, mine would be fine. You said
you can get it with a muffler on the back, so we'll do that. We'll get a muffler on the back. It's like a back box, so it will stop there.
Yeah,
just checking.
It's in the muffler.
It muffles it.
It stops the sound. Like basic soundproofing, but wouldn't that, like, in my mind, it feels like something that would stop
it would restrict it.
Yeah.
No, because it's way more free flowing anyway. It just means that it doesn't restrict it. I suppose it does restrict it a bit, but not
in different ways.
Not to the point where it's bad. Not to the point where it kills the power that we want it to have.
Okay, cool.
So the next step for this, we'll sort out the throttle cable now. Yeah. And then do you want to give it a quick run with? You might have to mess up your hair with your helmet on.
Honestly, now it's dry. Unless if I've got it on for like. No, don't touch me with your hands.
So yeah, do you want to give it a run?
Hell yeah.
All right. So let me just get the throttle cable sorted.
Right now. Right now. Reach for the stars, I want it all. Right now. Tell me who you are, get in the car. Right now. Reach for the stars, I want it all. God, I'm low, guard my soul. All of my thoughts be dark like coal. Face down in the water, I float. I try to speak my mind, but I choke. I'm on a tightrope, tired, I can't cope. No lying, no hope, the lying might show. Up to the party, y'all don't want smoke. Energize the body, raise up the army. Right now, tell me who you are, get in the car. Right now, reach for the stars, I want it all. Right now, tell me who you are, get in the car. Right now, reach for the stars, I want it all. Right now, tell me who you are, get in the car. Right now, reach for the stars, I want it all. Right now, just into the car, fighting a war. Right now, we shitting with y'all, I'm in the storm. Right, put your feet on the ground, look around. It's a siege and we back in your town, burning it down. You've been waiting too long for the sound. Time is now, got you hanging on every single word, verb and now. Give you what you been waiting for now, what you praying for. This the type of shit niggas be slaving for. Get you another hit, I know you craving more. I'm in this bitch, I'm about to go Super Saiyan boy. I am a higher being, whole world at my command. I got the whole damn planet here in the palm of my hand. Watch out, back out, wait up, my nigga, wake up, stay up, they gon' get in, they gon' take us, raise up, we got color, they try and gray us, you are not listening to the greatest. Right now, tell me who you are, get in the car, right now, reach for the stars, I want it all, right now, tell me who you are, get in the car, right now, reach for the stars, I want it all, right now.
So how was that? Good?
Oh, I think I had more fun in this go-kart with that than in that one. But
Yeah.
I think that happened is that I feel less safe in this one for some reason.
You feel less safe in that one?
Well, yeah. Well, it's not,
Do you feel like you go faster, or?
I don't know. It feels like maybe it's just because when I first rode the other go-kart, I had bumpers on the side, so it was thicker, so it made me feel a bit more safe or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
But either way, I just don't feel that. It's not that I feel less safe. I just feel a bit more safe in the other one. But that's fine. And
The other one's definitely not more safe. This one's actually built a bit better than the other one, I'd say.
Yeah,
That had more new stuff on it.
Otherwise, the steering's great.
The brakes actually work on that one for one.
Oh wow, we have brakes.
I know, we didn't on the one before. Right, let's bring that one in. I'm going to try and put in a few of the drone shots. But it kept, I wanted it to go down further that way as Zach drove past me. But no, I couldn't get it further down that way because that's a no-fly zone, because the airport's literally just over there. So as soon as it just hits a barrier, and it won't allow the drone to go any further, and it says please leave the area. So I couldn't go that way. And because it was my first time flying the drone as well, I didn't want to fly it too far that way because I had to go between cars and everything, and I was like, I'm just totally going to smash this off a car, and then the car will not be pleased and I will not be pleased too. But we got a few shots, so hopefully that looks acceptable. I'll do a little montage. Let's push this in, and next time, I think next go, I'll put the chain guard back on, and we should have I think I'm actually going to replace the outside of the throttle cable, because this one's not very good. It's the old one. It's like in two parts. It's not very effective. So next time, because you were still having a few throttle issues, I'll replace the outer cable of that one, and then you and I should have a showdown.
You're gonna win.
I'm gonna win.
Yes, you are.
I don't know though, because mine doesn't run as well as yours does. Yours runs way better than mine. You're lighter, like considerably. So you're considerably lighter, your kart's lighter, and I don't have that much more power. So I think that you might actually take this. Genuinely, it makes such a difference, like body weight. So I think you will. I think you will win. So I might have to fit this new carb to mine, not yours, the one that I've got for mine. I need to get that working so I can beat you.
Not happening.
Well, we'll see. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. We'll continue this series now, and
like and subscribe, leave a comment, and ring the notification bell so that you can be notified when we next post a go-kart video or a cleaning the garage video
or anything. Do what he says, or the go-kart gets it.
What? Why is that a threat to them? It's a threat to us.
Tell me who you are, get in the car
Right now,
reach for the stars, I want it all
right now,
Tell me who you are, get in the car
right now.
Reach for the stars, I want it all.
God, I'm low, guard my soul. All of my thoughts be dark like coal. Face down in the water, I float. I try.